Ah,
Oh, thank you so much
hello.
for talking to me today, Rahul. If you'd just like to introduce yourself and just with your name and where you're from to begin with, that would be amazing.
So, hello, my name is Raul. I was born and raised in Jakarta, but now it's been like 1.5 years now in Lombok. So, I'm with Astari Permaculture Project. So, it's like a supplying a starter kitchen with a good organic produce. And then we also making a permaculture site here because we live in the South Lombok and the soil is not too fertile, as I mentioned, and then we have to improve on that. So 1.5 years, and then we build a community. We have workshop, and people getting know aware about permaculture, what this is, and then we have like holistic permaculture approach. So it's not about design or garden, but it's about how we can live in balance with nature and other people and local as well. Yeah.
So, in a few words, what does permaculture mean to you? I know you mentioned that it means growing with the nature, building with the nature instead of against the nature.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that in any sense?
I think every person now have a different perspective on permaculture. So for me, so I know permaculture terms since 2010, I guess. So now it's more than 15 years. So it's like a living knowledge. So it's always improving. And then I have a new terms of permaculture. So it's like a seeds of change. It's a seeds of change that you can share the seeds with everyone, and then you can also implement into your inner self. So it's about our perspective that change, not changing the outside of ourselves. So yeah, change starts with ourselves. So yeah, the ethics and the principles is also like a toolbox for me. So when I have problems in the land or in the, I don't know, any situations, this kind of like principles help me to find like a third alternative. Yeah. So it's not about me, it's not about you, but it's about us and nature itself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of just the cycle of life, and I know this is also a yoga place. It reminds me of back to yoga, where with the first roots of yoga was about just connecting with nature, and like, for example, a coconut tree knows how to grow, but us humans, we don't know how to grow. We have to do yoga in order to know
To reconnect.
to reconnect.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so what brought you here from Jakarta?
Well, I think this is my path, my life path, because I start to learn how the indigenous tribe in Indonesia, how they do like planting and farming. So I start in Sumatra, and then Java, Bali, and then I meet this chef. She's from Japan, Mamiko. Yeah. So she's a plant-based chef. She's been like 7 years here, and then he wants to implement that farm to table things. And then we meet at Bali, in Ubud, and then it just started there. Yeah. So now it's not about the garden or the food or the kitchen, but now it's community. Now it's growing. Now we build a new school garden, and now we have the new food forest in the mountain. So yeah, it's going like spreading like roots. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's one of the indigenous ways that you learn about which you find particularly inspiring, or is a technique that we could share?
Yeah. So this is, I'm still learning on this because this is a lifetime learning. Because,
Of course.
but I can say like we have two parts of the world, right? Like West and the East. West is more about logic, and then East more about the heart. Yeah. So how to like mix together? It's not an easy work to do, but I'm trying to do that. So for over that 10 years, I learned with the many indigenous tribe, but it's about how we connecting to the natures and listen. try to listen. So it's not about how we approach that, but how we just listen. It will come as an insight
Yeah.
or as a dream,
Mm.
and every places have its own way to do that. So I don't know. It's just like I'm here, like listening 3 months, listening to this land, and then it just start giving me insight.
Yeah.
You sort plan this here, plan this there. So it's based on intuition.
There's not a one way fixes all, and everywhere you're gonna go, it's gonna be different. And like one thing I always say to people is like eat seasonally.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's hard to, because it's hard to find your right diet and stuff. Just you don't need to think about it. Just eat what's readily available and
That's
that
the
sort of
best
thing.
for you.
Yeah, it's
on
the best
that
for you.
Season, yeah.
So, what's your favorite thing to grow? Do you have a favorite?
So I love herbs.
Herbs. Me too.
Yeah, like tulsi, rosemary, and then mugwort. So anything that could be tea,
Yeah.
I just love it. And then much more in Indonesia, we have more herbs than I know. So it's kind of like a expedition for me.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And it was really cool how with your herbs you're growing them on that level, so that the nutrients are stays. I find it very inspiring, your garden. Is there anything else that you would like to share as a well, first of all, what would you like to share, and then I'll ask you another question.
I want to share the value of permaculture actually. So it's like seeds. So you need to spread anywhere. This is a seeds of change, right? So if 10% of people in this island only, I'm talking about this island, they know about these seeds and they nurture the seeds, I think we're gonna reach that tip that we can save, or we can this climate change and everything.
Yeah.
This used to be summer and this is raining.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we start growing things, 3-5 years, it start the microclimate, and microclimate is what we need actually. So it's like a
microclimate?
microclimate like this.
Oh yes.
When we grow trees and everything, and they interconnected together,
Yes.
it can be down the temperature as well. And then we're gonna have more abundance of food, can
That's
share
not-
the food.
yeah. That's not ridiculed in pesticides and everything, because it's growing in a more magical, natural way rather than.
Yeah. Because I think last 100 years we've been trying to excavate everything from this world, from this earth,
Yeah.
and now time to give back
Uh-huh.
to Mama Earth, right? So I know my time is, I don't know when it's gonna be growing greens everywhere, but it have to start now.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's it.
I agree. And what is there a piece of advice that you could give to a Western person and maybe an Eastern person? What's a different advice you would give to each in regards to starting now and growing the seeds and understanding the seeds and connecting with nature?
So I think the change will start with the consciousness. So it's like collective consciousness. So it's spreading, I don't know, like a virus or something. So yeah, we are organic, right? So we learn that from the environment. Everything can grow, everything can change. We have COVID a few years ago. You know it, right?
Yeah.
So if we can have COVID, we can have another way as well.
Another wave of just sudden.
Yeah, in a
we
good
changed
way.
everything we did.
Yeah.
We can change everything again.
Shifting.
Yeah.
But it starts with consciousness. So yeah, it's holistic. It's about people doing yoga and start conscious about nature, and they acknowledge, okay, I have to be something that good for the earth, and as well the people as well, so like that. So it's start the consciousness.
to reach harmony on a high level.
Into the universe.
Oh, thank you for sharing. Like it's clear that you love and like have passion for the world around you and are trying to. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much,
Yes.
and I think I'll be back. So.
Okay.